Guys, Ogs from the US, welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. Let's take our disappointment away and start building the future. Start already thinking about what we should do to improve the team so we can compete in the Premier League and the Champions League, because we still have time. Other teams are dropping point and nothing is done yet. We're still on it. I'm still hopeful. I know that Timo Werner, Kai Havertz, and all the boys who are not firing right now are going to start firing very soon. I call it the initiation period. When that period of initiation is gone, mark my word, we are going to have some joy very soon. So, in January, I'm not going on the market for a striker at all, because I trust Frank Lampard to get the best out of Timo Werner, Kai Havertz, Tammy Abraham, and Olivier Giroud. If we need another striker, we can also use some academy product. My worry is mostly about wingers because of the injury list that we have right now, and we all know that they are injury prone. That means they can get injured at any time, and we might find ourselves with zero natural winger. And that's why I'm starting another propaganda about Jeremy Boga. Yeah, you can say whatever you want, but this guy is made for Chelsea Football Club. Made in Chelsea, one of us, and he's going to fit perfectly the profile that we are looking for. The boy can play in the middle, on the wings, different positions. He can bang some goals. That boy is everything we need right now. Yeah, we sold him to Sassuolo last transfer window. We don't have buyback clause. We only have a certain percentage to get from his resale. So this is a perfect opportunity still for Chelsea Football Club to get Jeremy back home, because Sassuolo would like to keep a very good relationship with Chelsea Football Club. If we go there and we offer them few products from the academy so they can develop them, we send them on loan and we get Jeremy Boga maybe for 20 million or something like that. Jeremy Boga is a 40+ million player right now on the market. The only reason he didn't make a move last window is because of the pandemic. Nobody wanted to spend money, but I guarantee you, next summer, if we don't go for him, one of the European giants are going to jump on the opportunity to sign Jeremy Boga. He's been linked with PSG, Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, you name it. Before I go any further, I will ask you a huge favor. If you want to help this channel, please subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, click that join button if you want to be member of this channel. But if 1 second is too much to ask, and then enjoy the free product, no problem with me. Last window, I was one of the few people who pushed very hard for Jeremy Boga's signature, because at the time he only cost 11 million. Yeah, you heard it, 11 million. We decided not to take the option, and many people understood back then, because we were going to sign Kai Havertz and Timo Werner, who could also play as wingers. Back then, everybody was talking about versatile players in Timo Werner and Kai Havertz. But now, when Frank Lampard tried to use them in that same position, the experts are telling us that they can't play on the left. Strange. We also didn't want to block the way to Callum Hudson-Odoi and Christian Pulisic. But because of their injury history, I'm afraid we need somebody in January. And back then, I said we needed Jeremy Boga regardless of everything because he's versatile and he's a very good lad to have around. He won't have any problem sitting on the bench and fighting for his place. We got carried away by shiny names that we were going to sign, forgetting that a team is not only made of shiny names, but also the people who can just work very hard for those shiny names, if that makes sense. And then we moved from Jeremy Boga to Wilfried Zaha, Jadon Sancho, and even Said Benrahma. But nothing happened. We ended up by signing nobody, but we also understood the financial difficulties that we were having back then. We had to sell some players in order to buy other players. Let me make it clear. This is my own agenda, my own speculation, my own propaganda. I am starting this. I didn't read this anywhere else. There is no link about it, no sources. This is my own source, which is dude, trust me. But I'm not gonna be surprised if other news outlets and big account on social media start linking Jeremy Boga with Chelsea Football Club because it makes sense financially, but also Jeremy Boga is the kind of profile that fit perfectly what Chelsea Football Club need right now. The problem is there is a big difference between needing something and wanting something. I think they need Jeremy Boga, but Frank Lampard, the coaching staff, the scouting department might have a completely different opinion. I know many people are going to give me sticks because they want to see shiny names. They want to go for Jadon Sancho, and even few people want to go back for Wilfried Zaha. Some other people are talking about Neto because he scored against us, and they are going to bring any name, anybody that will score a goal next weekend. We are going to want them at Chelsea Football Club. That is a Chelsea thing. That's what we do. But let's be realistic here. Jadon Sancho is not moving in January, and if we have to go for him in summer, we have to prepare at least 120 million, and we have to face a lot of competition. If you want to go for Wilfried Zaha, you have to pay the king ransom in January, and we know how hard it was to get Wilfried Zaha. It didn't happen in the past. This time also it's going to be complicated. I can go on and on. So the more realistic transfer for Chelsea Football Club is Jeremy Boga. Yes, he's not a shiny name, but he can just do the job. Let me give you an example. At the beginning of the season, if you gave people a choice between Timo Werner and Diogo Jota, I think 99% of people were going to choose Timo Werner, right? And you see what is happening in the league now? Jota is more superior to Timo Werner. He scored, 9+ goals in the Premier League, and he might be the signing of the season. What I want to say here is that people get carried away by big and shiny names, and sometimes you can make your own superstar, your own shiny names. A player can come from the French 2nd division and shine in the Premier League more than shiny names. You know what I mean? Think outside the box, and see you in the next one.